G'day, my fellow media collectors. I'm Troy, and this is the Comic Book Movie Collector's Guide. And today we have my monthly collection update. So let's see what I picked up for the month of November 2023. Let's get into it. Okay, wasn't going to be a big video this month, but I've got an absolute cracker for you at the end, an absolute rare classic that I can't wait to show you, so stick around for the end of it. It's going to be worth watching. But first off, because I blew the budget on this really great one at the end, I wasn't really going to have much, but then out of the blue I get this package show up and I'm like, I can't remember getting a package. I opened it up and there was all these DVDs and Blu-rays, and I looked at the card and it's from my good mate Kane. Thank you so much, Kane. It was a Christmas present of some DVDs and Blu-rays I was after, some upgrades as well. So I thought I'll just quickly show you these. I know then these ones aren't comic book related, but you know, I've got to fluff this video out. So now, as a lot of you know, I'm a big action fan. Love my Arnie, Stallone, Van Damme, and Dolph Lundgren. And after seeing some of that collection, Kane seen what I was missing and sent me along some, and I was super impressed. And he sent me a whole heap of Stallone movies, which I was really happy with. And the first one he got for me is, whoop, Lock Up. I missed that one. Lock Up. Then there's Over the Top, an absolute 80s classic, that one. Love that one. Oh, God. That was back when he was in his prime. Then we have Cliffhanger, another great one there. And this one I've never heard of. I See You. I think that's more in his bit of his later days there, where he was in a bit on the bit of the lull before a bit of a comeback. But this one, this is a great one, and this is an Arnie classic. Well, no, I wouldn't say classic, but this is an Arnie one. This is the last stand when he started coming back making films after he was governor. I think this was the first one I think he made. Yeah, and I love this one with this awesome slip cover. How cool is that? That's nice. I like that one a lot. So yeah, thank you, Kane. Really appreciate it, mate. Thanks so much. He's definitely going to go straight up into the collection. Next lot I have for you, and these are from Kane as well. So not only did I get those fantastic DVDs, but he got me some Blu-rays as well. He got me 3 upgrades for the comic book movie collection. So something you're probably interested in. And the first one I got is Aliens vs Predator 2 on Blu-ray, and of course I got this off Kane for free. Yeah. I watched it years ago. I can't remember if it was good or bad. I can't even remember if the first one was good or bad. But the thought of Aliens vs Predator just kicking it on, I have to admit, is pretty cool, because I do like both. But yeah, I haven't watched it in years, and maybe I might do a couple of Aliens vs Predators. Might do a double review one day. But yeah, so I got that one, which was good. That's a nice upgrade. The next one I got is, I'll make sure I got the right one, Heroes Season 1 on a Blu-ray, and of course got from Kane as well. This is nice. It's got the slip cover and everything. If it will come out. This looks like one of the early Blu-ray releases. But yeah, that's a nice way to upgrade my Heroes collection. I think I've got it all on DVD. So there we go, nice Blu-ray upgrade. And the last one he got, which is a bit of this is a surprise, is Legends of Tomorrow Season 7 on a Blu-ray, and of course I got this from Kane as well. And this one's still in its plastic. I can't get over that. That's brand new, and that's another awesome upgrade there as well. So yeah, very happy with them. Thank you again so much, Kane, for the Christmas present. It's fantastic. I love it. Yeah, I can't wait to throw those all in the collection. So that's Alien vs Predator 2, Heroes Season 1, and DC's Legend of Tomorrow Season 7 on Blu-ray. Okay, next couple I have for you, and this is one I have been watching, chasing, missing for years, trying to get a good deal on one, and it just either just slips through my fingers, or I just miss a good deal, or whatever. But I've been waiting, and finally found a decent one, pulled the trigger on it, and that is Stan Lee's Lightspeed on DVD. And I got this off eBay from the US for $15.43. Now, not only is it from the US, but it's a Dutch import. So it was imported from the Netherlands to the US and then to me. Yeah, so a bit round the world. So as you can see, it's written, I don't know if you can see that, it's all written in Dutch. But the movie's in English, of course. It's only got Dutch overdubs over it. So that's neither here nor there. And to get a, shall we say, cheaper copy, because if I went to buy the just straight US version, oh God, 30, 40 bucks with postage and all that bullshit. So yeah, to see this one for this price, even though it's written in Dutch, that doesn't bother me in the least. I've got French versions, German versions, but the movies are in English, so I can still watch them. So yeah, that didn't bother me at all. So that is the final piece of the Stan Lee series. So there's this one, Lightspeed, then there was the Condor, Mosaic, and then I think there's Stan Lee's Mighty Seven. So I am planning on doing all four of them maybe later on in the year. Definitely going to review all of them because I'm super curious to see if Stan Lee still got it. When he did these, like, sure, he made some of the greatest comic book characters around, but has he still got that Midas touch? So yeah, curious to watch all of those. Now the next one I got, it's the same thing. I didn't know this existed probably until about 12, 18 months ago. I stumbled on it by accident, and that is the Legion of Superheroes, the complete series on a Blu-ray, and I got this off Amazon from the US for $30.69. So that's actually not a bad buy for me. Maybe not so for you in the US, but for me, that's a pretty good deal. It come down in price. It was around the Black Friday specials and stuff. The price dropped from like 50 or 60 bucks that it usually was down to 30, and I snaveled this bad boy up straight away. Now, you're thinking, how did I not know about that? Well, this came out a bit later. I originally got, as I reach over, whoop, I originally got the original three that come out, which I think is the complete first season. They released this and then they didn't release the second season. That was it, done and dusted. And then I thought I had it all. I didn't really do too much research. I just bought these and thought, that's it, I'm done. And then, of course, what happens? You go along, you do your searches and stuff, and then this pops up, and it's the Blu-ray with I think it's very short-lived season 2. So there must be like 15 episodes of season 1, and then there's only like 5 or 6 of season 2. That's off the top of my head. I'll do a little research, maybe pop something up here. But yeah, but this one's got a heap of special features and everything, and it's in Blu-ray. So I couldn't argue with that. Great upgrade there for that, and the complete lot of it in one hit. You can't argue, especially at that price. So that is a Lightspeed on DVD and the Legion of Superheroes on Blu-ray. Okay, last one I have for you, and of course this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one I've been waiting to show you. I couldn't wait to get a hold of it. This is a super rare one, very super rare, and I was so ecstatic to get it for the price I did. Like I said, I blew my monthly budget. My budget's been lowered lately, so I haven't had as much to spend, but as soon as I saw it, I just went, nah, screw it, and just bought this one because I know how rare it is, and I'll go through it later of why it's so rare. But you ready for it? Of course it is. It's the bargain of the month. That's right, of course it is. This would definitely have to be the bargain of the month, and it is the Fantastic Four, the 1978 series on DVD. I got this off eBay in the US for $75.95. That's actually a great price for me. Like I said, if I was normally looking at it, I think, I don't know, I'll see if I can get some. It's very hard to. Not often do you see one up for sale, and they're usually like 150 plus or more. Honestly, to get it for 75 bucks, I think is an absolute steal. Of how rare this is. This guy had it on auction. There was 4 or 5 people watching it like myself, and I just happened to snavel it. I just managed to be the only one that bid, which surprised the hell out of me, and I got it for that price, because half of that price is postage. Honestly, out of that $75, 30 something plus bucks is postage and import fees. So yeah, that is an absolute steal. I'm so happy to get this. I'm going to do a review of it early next year. Can't wait to watch it. Vaguely remember it as a kid. But yeah, of course, this is the famous one that we all know, because they got rid of the Human Torch and put Herbie the Robot in. Why, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to get into it and I'll do a video about it for you. It's great. It's fantastic. It's a 2-disc set. There's the thing. And of course, that monstrosity Herbie. So why is it so rare? Well, so there was a company in the UK called JetX that had the rights to release a lot of Marvel ones. Now, you've probably seen a lot of my collection. A lot of stuff that you haven't had released in the States or anywhere else was all released in the UK. So like the 66 card, Marvel 66 cartoons, a lot of the Hulk, Spider-Man from the 80s, all that stuff that just has not been officially released by like Disney or anything like that, was all released by this JetX. They had the license, they lost it, the company went out of business. Then another company, Clearvision, came in, picked up all the licenses, and re-released everything again. Now, this is what makes this rare. So, as I show you, so I have the Incredible Hulk, so was it season 1, part 1. Now, as you can see, these are different, and this is the part of it. So if I turn it around, one was done by JetX, which was the first company that had the license, and then when they lost it, went out of business, this Clearvision came along, re-released everything and did it again. Now, what makes the Fantastic Four one rare is that they never actually got released on the JetX label. It never happened. It never got to print, never got done before they went bust. So then Clearvision came along, picked it up, they released everything again, and they managed to do the Fantastic Four one. So that's why this is rare. You have the opportunity to pick up either a JetX or a Clearvision of those other ones, which I've got varying versions myself. But when it comes to this one, you can only get a Clearvision version, and that's what makes this even harder to get, is that it's hard enough to either get one of those two, but to get this one, there's even less of them out there to get. So that's what makes this one so special. And to finally have it in my collection, yes, so happy indeed. So that's right, look out for a review coming soon. So that is the Fantastic Four 1978 series on DVD. Hey, so if you like that video, you want to see some more of my collection updates, why don't you click that one there? Or maybe you want to see some of my reviews, got you covered too. Why don't you click that one there? And of course, don't forget to do the most important thing, throw me a like, and don't forget to hit that subscription button on the way out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.